First, I'm Felix Okoth, a student at University of Nairobi, taking Bachelor of Education Arts. I have 3 points or 4 to put across to explain the reason why I believe that Raila is winning this election. And the first point that I have is that we people need Raila. We as a people need Raila, because throughout his campaign, he has always believed in what is right for the people. I wonder why people say that Raila is for his individual interest, which I don't agree with. We people need Raila to be the liberator, more so in economic arena, so that at the ultimate level we are able to achieve economic prosperity, which I don't think that his counterpart or his main competitor seems to be believing in, because what we see from him is rhetoric. They are not fact-based issues. They are issues that is appealing to masses, but there's no element of practicality in them. Therefore, I believe that we people first are the people who need Raila, not even the state, but we the youths. The second reason why I believe Raila is going to win this election is that throughout the time, Raila has been known to be a great fighter of against corruption, and as people have said, corruption has killed many people more than even civil wars in Africa. But when you look at the main competitor for Raila, who is Ruto, is the champion of corruption. There's no day he has gone there in public to protest against corruption, meaning that he has no intention to fight corruption at any cost. Therefore, we know that for us to get that good opportunity, for us youths to get a good working environment, for us to be employed, we need somebody who is able to fight corruption to the core. Because I know in this nation is whereby people are being employed by techno know who, but not techno know how. So in this scenario, in 2022, it will be very decisive for us to elect somebody who will fight corruption and open for us the doors that corruption has been closing for us, also the youths. So I therefore believe that if his agenda has always been to fight corruption, then I have no objection to say that he's going to win, because as a Kenyan, we've been choked with corruption to the core. We've been choked with corruption. Corruption is killing us. And therefore, when I look at Deputy President, His Excellency William Ruto, he has no agenda to fight corruption, because what you do is what you believe in, but he doesn't believe in that. Therefore, he cannot do it. The third instance where I believe Raila is winning is that Raila has a state support, maybe not in direct way as we expect, but you can see an element of state machinery moving towards his campaign and his ambition of presidency. Therefore, throughout Raila has been campaigning, almost garnering 5 million votes and above without a state support. And might you right that Kenya is a very capitalistic state. However much we say that the voice lies within the common mwananchi, is not true, because when you look at Kenya, there's some people who have kind of valid interest in Kenya that they will shape on who to win the election. So we have to vote, but as we vote, we must take into consideration that there is state intention that will always align their interest, and that one will even affect the outcome of election. Therefore, I believe that now that Raila has a state support, he is able to win this election. Kenya is not a communist or a socialist state whereby you find that majority or a parliamentary system. Kenya, their deep state is real, and therefore their influence in each and every election is very, very key, and we can't assume this. But we've seen now the deep state have aligned themselves towards Raila's camp, and therefore there's no objection to say that he can't win. He will win. It's true, he will win. The fourth thing that I can talk about is that Raila is a very progressive leader. When I listened to him during his day on 10th last year, December, when he launched his presidential bid through Azimio movement, he's a progressive leader. Part of our problem as Africans, and most of African leaders who get into new offices and destroy the already project that have been started by the government, by the former government, is something that is making us to develop at a very slower rate. So he's a progressive leader. He believes in growth. He believes that there's no need for us to destroy what some presidents has made so that I start mine. There's a need to build on whatever is there. The issue of lapset, the issue of consanguinity, these are things that need a progressive leader who believes that things should be done in the right way. He has been a champion for democracy. He has been a champion for the oppressed. I have no doubt that Kenya need a progressive leader, a leader who is able to forgive and move forward, a leader who believes that country first. When I look at Ruto is so bitter. And with due respect, he's a good politician, he's a very shrewd, and he's a go-getter. And as young people, we have a lot to learn from him. But his aggression is worrying. Yeah? His aggression is worrying. Why is that he's after this and after this? In President humility first. Uhuru has been very humble, no wonder he has ascended into power. And I think that's that thing Raila has now seen, that you must bend first is when you get the crown. And therefore, that's the thing that will make Ruto to fail. He's very aggressive but not humble. He's a shrewd but do not know how to ascend into power. Power needs mathematicians. It needs schemers. And I think in this regard, Raila has schemed it in a very important way.
Good afternoon, everybody. It has been a nice time. I've been missing you guys. And yes, here we are. Today I just want to talk something about politics that have been happening in Meru County for the last 3 days, from Saturday, yesterday and today. So today the Deputy President has been having a very great event which has been comprising the whole Meru County and all Meru County leaders and citizens who are represented by delegates from each and every ward of UDA political party. It has been a wonderful and a successful event. Now, just by reasoning, I want to analyze why the Deputy President decided to do such an event in Meru County other than doing it in any other county in Mount Kenya region. The first reason as to why he decided to do it in Meru County, the first reason is because, as you all know, every political divide of the two horses, that is Azimio la Umoja and the Kenya Kwanza Alliance, are all targeting to have the Meru County Governor Kiraito Muronge join their alliances. So You remember very well on Saturday when the deputy president first reached in Meru, Kiraito Morogi, saying what will make him join the Kenya Kwanza Alliance is by what William Ruto will promise to the people of Meru County. Now, because he has held a meeting and he has promised to improve farmers and all other categories of people, I think this was one way of trying to attract the Meru County governor and his political party, that is BAS. The second reason is, you all know that the Cabinet Secretary for Agriculture comes from Meru County, Honorable Peter Munya. And as you all know, he has decided not to vie but to campaign for Azimio la Umoja. So as a way of trying to convince Marians not to support or to go the same way with Honorable Peter Munya, the DP decided to sit with Meru County people today so that he can convince them and he can promise them that agriculturally and in all other sectors, when he take the government or when he form the government after winning in August polls, he will have them improve their businesses, their small enterprise businesses, their agriculture and all other things. So according to my opinion, those are the reasons as to why the deputy president decided to conduct that huge meeting today in Meru County. So share with me, share with us in the channel if you may think there are other reasons as to why the deputy president decided to have such a meeting.